Hey y'all, this is Professor Girton coming to you with a very important video to kind of help some of you all out who are asking me questions about this. The iPad. Yeah, I have an iPad. I've been testing this machine out over the past few days, and I want to kind of give you an idea of what I plan to do over the next few hours before I begin to post videos in response to this device, this machine. Number one, I'm not going to give any necessarily buying advice on this machine. I've had a lot of people ask me that question: should I buy it? Should I not? What I really do want to do is just give you again my take on this machine based on some of the facts about it, what it can do and what it can't do. And I'm going to break my videos down into several parts. And I just kind of want to give you a brief overview of what I'm going to be doing, because some of my students here at Ball State University are going to actually help me determine from a factual perspective what this machine can and what it cannot do, which should give you the ability to make your own decision as to whether or not you should buy the machine. How's that sound? Great. Well, number one, I'm going to talk about the wow factor because I have experienced somewhat of the wow that a lot of people are bringing to this machine. A lot of people, when they see it, they literally go wow when they look at it, and when they look at their emails and they look at the web browser and they look at some of the applications as they deploy on this machine. So I want to talk about the wow factor. Number two, I'm going to talk about setup of this machine, what it took for me to set it up, how difficult, how easy it was to set up, some of the challenges to setting it up, those kind of things. The next thing I'm going to talk about is usability, how easy or difficult it is to actually use the machine, and why would I even use the machine. I've tried to stay as middle of the road as I could, but I think that some of the information that I'll provide for you as relates to the usability of the machine will also benefit some of you all who will be listening as well. Next, connectivity. That has been a very important topic, and I tried to, again, stay away from some of the pluses and minuses that other people had to say so that I might remain middle of the road about it. But certainly this machine has some challenges and some pluses with respect to connectivity. So I do want to post a video about connectivity. Now, the next thing is applications. Obviously, as you can see on the screen, there are applications. I can scroll back and forth, and you see there I've downloaded tons of applications to this machine. So I want to talk about not only the free applications, not only Apple's applications, but some of the paid applications as well. So we'll talk about that in one of our posts. And then I'm going to do something that most people have not done, and that is I'm going to talk about GTD. That is a philosophy concerning getting things done. Can the iPad help you get things done? Almost a Freudian slip there. Can the iPhone help you get, I did it again. Can the iPad help you get things done? That's funny. And that's probably kind of telling for some of y'all who are watching this right now. Can the iPad help you get things done? That's a very, very important topic, because I think some people who are going to be looking at this machine are wondering, whether or not they're going to use it just for entertainment, or use it for business, or use it for both, or what is it? And how can I use it? So I'll talk about getting things done. Next, the price. This particular machine, $499, lowest price machine. Of course, someone loaned it to me to use for this exercise, so I didn't pay $499, but I do want to talk a little bit about the price of this machine, other machines, and the value, whether or not it's worth the price that people are paying for. Sales projections. I do know that they sold, I believe, roughly 700,000 of these in their first day. So the next thing I want to talk about, I want to post a video about sales of this, projections. Are people waiting on the next version of this? Apple has kind of trained some of us to know that the first version of any product kind of always has some glitches. And of course, this one has some glitches, and we'll talk about those in our video post. All right, two more things and I'm done. Entertainment value. The entertainment value of this particular device. That's, again, a lot of people are wondering, what is it? Is it about entertainment? Is it about business? Is it just, you can't place a phone call necessarily on this machine? Now, you can, and I'm going to show you how you can. You can actually place a phone call as long as you have a Wi-Fi, but you can't necessarily, do some of the things you can do with the iPhone. You can't do some of the things you can do with a laptop or a netbook. So what the heck is it? We'll talk about that with respect to entertainment in one of our posts as well. And lastly, an application called Bookshelf. There's been a lot of talk and speculation about how this machine will impact publishing, ebooks, those kinds of things. And Apple has started something called Bookshelf, and I think we need to talk about that too, because I am one who will be writing a book about a lot of the emerging technology in the coming months. And I need to know, am I going to go through Lulu? Am I going to go through Blurb? Am I going to do the Bookshelf thing? What am I going to do in order to get my book out? So those are the things I'll be talking about with respect to the iPad. I want you to stick and stay close for some of these videos as I put these puppies out. I'm going to push them out, and I want you all to comment and let me know how you feel. My students here again at Ball State, 2 of my courses are going to go through and pull facts about the machine so that we are not just talking about what we think, but also about what we know about the machine, and give you a sense of how you too might be able to make a decision of whether or not a machine like this is a deal breaker or no for you. All right. Is this disruptive technology or not? Is this something for you or not? Okay. All right. You see it? You haven't touched it? Go ahead and touch it. Touch it right now. Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. I'll be back in just a little bit with more videos. So y'all hang tight. Peace.